Well, all I had, I've been nothing but solid to that man. And all I asked for was for him to stand up for me. Stand up for me. You see what's happening. You see it's not true.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amaomi, aka Petite Diva, and in this video we are discussing the update to Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert's divorce settlement. Now, previously, some days ago, we discussed how much Teyana Taylor received from a divorce, and in that video it was said that she received about 4 houses worth $10 million. She received 3 very high priced cars, and also she's going to get a one-time payment of 7 figures from her ex-husband, and her ex-husband is supposed to be paying $8,000 per month for child support, and also take care of the private school tuition fee for their 2 kids. Now, in that video, quite a lot of guys were like, oh, she got a lot of money. This is why rich men should not get married, that she cleaned him out. And the ladies were like, oh, she won a lot, she got a lot. They were praising her for getting a lot. Now, in that video, it was also established that this settlement was done last year around June 2024, and it's now coming out in March 2025. Now, Teyana Taylor saw all the discourse and she went on Instagram Live to just share about everything and give more info into the divorce settlement. So in this video, we're going to check out a live courtesy Shade Room, and then we'll check out what people thought about what she discussed in her life, and then I'll come back to share my thoughts. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, let's get into this video.
Before y'all even knew that we was ever getting a divorce, not too much on my best friend. We're still doing this. We're still doing that. This is my buddy. This is my da 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 da. I've done nothing but try to protect us. So the fact that you are okay with the world thinking that I took you for everything that you had, have the world thinking that I tried to get you locked up, sitting here playing victim. Let me explain something to y'all about people. For people that's saying, oh, well, what would Iman get out of leaking these rumors that make him look bad? Some people are okay with looking bad just as long as you look worse.
True.
Okay? Y'all have to understand that. Y'all have to understand that. Before this divorce, during this divorce, and after this divorce, I protected that man with all I had in me. With all I had, I've been nothing but solid to that man. And all I asked for was for him to stand up for me. Stand up for me. You see what's happening. You see it's not true.
Then speak out.
If I didn't file that motion, then I would have had to continue to deal with this. I have 3 movies coming up and a TV show coming up in the same year. You think I want to keep dealing with, oh my God, new movie comes out. Here's another random rumor about a divorce that's a year old. Second movie come out. Here's another rumor. Third movie come out. Here's another rumor. And then it's always conveniently coming out when Iman has a new song or a new venture coming his way.
So he's using it for hype.
I'm not here to talk about any of our personal business. I'm here to talk about exactly what is on the internet that is making me look like I'm some type of villain. So yes, of course, a person is willing to leak some shit that make them look like a victim. It's not cool. It's not. I'm waiting for y'all to show me the proof where I said, put Iman in jail. I've never, ever, ever said put Iman in jail. Never. Never. But what we're not going to do is act like I wasn't Teyana Taylor before I got with Iman Shumpert. Iman Shumpert was not even in the NBA when I was Teyana Taylor. What are we talking about? Let's be clear. What if I want to get my back blown out in peace? You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old? That's a year old, y'all. Let's be for real. Let's be real. And I'm like, just so irritated because I didn't want none of this to come out from the beginning.
That's true.
So when people saying, for everybody that's saying, oh, well, this y'all celebrities, this is what come with it. No divorce stuff is private. It can absolutely stay private if you allow it to stay private. I'm going to give you one even better. We went to mediation that he did not show up to. Mediation avoids you from going to court. Sorry, my phone's dying. Mediation is for you to figure it out before you even have to take it to court. I'm not negotiating nothing. I don't want to boom, 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 boom. Now we got to go to court. Cool. We'll go to court because we can't figure it out. He won't show up to mediation. I'm stuck paying for that. Bet. Cool. We got to go to court. My biggest mistake, but something that I don't regret, was giving him the amount of grace that I gave him, because it only backfired on me. It only backfired on me because I gave a man grace who didn't give it back. So for y'all sitting there saying she want to see the father of her children in jail, I never said that. But most importantly, as the mother of his children, I told him I didn't feel safe. Niggas is saying, yeah, because if I was Shump, I would have offed that bitch. She would have to take her to see the king, and I'm literally getting threats by grown men.
I just saw something there now.
And I'm literally going to my ex-husband. Keep in mind, me and Iman are on good terms. I didn't even know we was beefing. So I hit him on some like, hey, baby daddy, what's going on? Like, yo, like, people was putting out these blogs. And then, you know, somebody's kind of sending me a little bit of proof that you're paying to ship this stuff around to promote and help trend your name. Like, you know, I'm like, but I don't want to believe that it's you because we're in such a great space. Like, I got love for you for real, for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got love for you for real, for real. So I just like want to know if you could like stand up for me, because I mean, I feel like I've been standing up. Above all, we wound up going to court. I watched you say some really, really hurtful and nasty things about me, dead smacked in front of my face, and I still gave you grace. I still was cordial with you. I still was graceful. So y'all not gonna sit here and act like, one, I tried to take him for everything he got, because I walked away with what I came in with.
I think
Iman walked away with all his cars. I walked away with all my cars. Iman walked away with all his properties. I walked away with all my properties. Iman walked away with a car that I bought him. I walked away with a car that he bought me. We both bought each other old school cars. That's on the internet. That's clear. That's clear. But let's also, we're not going to sit here and make it seem like Teyana's using Iman for anything. Like, at the end of the day, yes, Iman made his money and so did I. I've been in this business since I was 15 years old. We're not going to act like my bank account is like, nah, we're not doing that. I've had several Jordans. I've had several movies, several deals, several, like, all still active. All still active.
I love this for her.
And the crazy part about it is, I said nothing when him and his lawyer told the internet, oh, Teyana's making more money. Teyana's bringing more money a month in than Iman is. Just because Iman played ball don't mean that this is a thing where it's like I'm trying to take money off of him. Iman haven't played ball since 2020. So yes, actively during the divorce, I was bringing more money than him in. I am. So it's just like, how are we sitting here making it seem like I'm being a gold digger or taking from him? And we're not going to do that. I bought my tour bus with my hard-earned money. I bought my Sprinter with my hard-earned money. I bought my Maybach with my hard-earned money. I bought my Maybach after Iman crashed my Rolls Royce that I also bought. Okay? What are we talking about?
I need to wait for this.
Every single car that I walked away with, I literally paid for out of my pocket. Out of my pocket. Now, at this point, I made myself clear. Y'all gonna think what y'all want to think regardless. Y'all gonna still run with y'all narratives because that's what people do. But one thing you will have clear is that Teyana ain't take nothing from Iman. Oh, and that $1 million y'all claiming, that 7-figure, 8-figure, it was payment. A one-time fee of $1 million in damages.
People.
When Iman crashed the $400,000 Rolls Royce and Iman did whatever other stuff he did, that was the things he had to pay me back. Iman left me with a whole lot of That's another thing. Let's be clear with that too. When you're dividing marital assets, when you're dividing houses and stuff, if it's still bills a part of it, if it's still whatever taxes, who you think got to pay for that? You think auntie want to be stuck paying taxes and bills and boom, boom, boom? No. But guess what? I've been doing it. I've been doing it. So it's not a win-win for either one of us. At the end of the day, we were two people that really loved each other at one point. And let's be real. We were two people that really loved each other at one point. You feel me? No one wins when the family feuds. Point blank in a period. And one thing that y'all can't ever take away from me is how much I love that man and how much I've held him down and how solid I've been to him. Love is the most important thing. And that's something that was snatched away from the both of us. So to think that even if that was the case, that I took something from him to, you know, get a house and get a car and boom, 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 like that means nothing. What if I want to get my back blown out in peace? You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old?
You know, this man is so fucking jealous of Teyana that it's like the jealousy. Now he's been releasing papers about their divorce, like cloud chasing. And so anyway, about, oh Lord, I'm out of breath. These stairs, you know what I mean? She can't get her back blown out in peace. And I just felt so bad because I know what it feels like to love someone so hard. Platonic relationship. Like this was like marriage, like love, you know? And then all of a sudden they become a monster. It's like, who the fuck is this person? I don't know them. So her filing that motion that she recently filed, bitch, why? Listen, I'm tired as hell. I'm like walking home and these stairs got me burnt the fuck out. Hello? Whew. Anyway, what I was saying is, yeah, so she filed the motion recently on March 18th to have, and then she included that the judge ruled that he gets 20 days in jail. That's valid as like I'm seeing some of you women under the, you know, attacking her being like, that's excessive. That's the dad of your kids. Are you serious? If the man, the dad of your kids, the baby dad, he turned off the water while you and the kids were in the house?
Okay, I need to look for
You think he gives a fuck about you? You're like such pick-me's. You pissed me off. Talking about that's excessive, and he's out here releasing private information about their divorce. She's getting death threats. She literally went onto the live, the clip that I saw. She's getting threatened by people like to get killed because they're claiming that she took Iman, her ex-husband, for everything that he had, which is not true at all. Irritating. Anyway, y'all need to do better. A lot of y'all talk about jail time, how putting that motion that she recently just filed on March 18th, putting in like the request for him to get 20 days in jail is excessive, bitch, for real. You've never loved a narcissist. Like, this man is a narcissist trying to promote his song that we know nothing about. He's jealous as fuck of her. For what though? Makes no sense. But it'd be like that. You wake up one day and you're like, I don't know who this person is. Like it's actually it's a mind fuck. She's going through it. If it was not for the kids, I'm sure she'll be like, honey, put him in jail for 2 years. Forever, damn it. You know? All right, well, that's my take.
Taking everything that man had to own in court was not enough. Teyana Taylor is pushing for Iman Shumpert to be jailed after she's accusing him of leaking court documents pertaining to their divorce.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
She alleges that Iman used the divorce as a publicity stunt to promote his rap song.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit
This is so unhealthy and toxic. This man is the father of your child. You already stripped him of everything, and you gonna turn around and push for him to be jailed? Didn't Tom Cruise or somebody just slap her on the ass? Wasn't she just out here doing sexy ass scenes with everybody and their mama? You already embarrassed the man enough. You already showed the man wasn't on your level. You already belittled him to the highest heights. Why y'all be so bitter? I need the women to get in my comments and help me understand what y'all hate so much about the black man. Huh? What's up with you Teyanas of the world? What did we do to y'all to where y'all want to take everything we have and put us... So let me guess, she gonna sit in the Maybach and watch me go to jail? And what about June and Teyana? This shit crazy.
I see a lot of men saying how Teyana Taylor is bitter, how they would never get married because a woman would take all your money, blah, 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 blah. But little do y'all know, they had a no cheating clause in a part of their prenup. He wasn't supposed to cheat, he cheated. On top of all that, Teyana had the money. They both came with what they left with. I think they broke even. That was what she said, along with her mom, which is her manager. They both broke even. She also wanted to keep things private. She was still giving him his props. She was still acting like they was friends. The world, she wanted to show that they were having a peaceful dissolution of marriage. But he wanted to go around and he wanted to tell the blogs and he wanted to run his mouth. And now she's speaking up and people are in a fucking uproar.
Why?
She was quiet for a while. She wasn't saying shit. Iman started going around, you know, popping shit, making diss tracks and doing all types of shit that niggas do when they're bitter. But y'all refuse to call the man bitter because he's a man? I'm sorry, I'm not understanding. Because I remember her repeatedly saying, oh, we're friends. We just doing this peaceful, blah, 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 blah. He's the one that's bitter. Iman is bitter. Very bitter. Especially now that she popped out with Aaron Pierre. Now he really got something to be bitter about. Clock that TTC.
If any of you have seen Teyana Taylor's live from TikTok. No, not TikTok. Instagram. 2 nights ago, she was on Instagram and she went on live to talk about her divorce. Her divorce happened, I think, over like almost a year ago, July last year, from Iman Shumpert. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right. Teyana is an American artist. She also acts movies and she's such a body. She's that lady. Her body is goals. Like Teyana's body is goals. Period. But anyways, she went on live on Instagram the other day and she talked about her divorce and everything going on because her divorce has been all over social media lately. And she's talked about a lot of things. But I want to talk about one thing she talked about on the live. She said something along the line, when she was going through the divorce, she gave Iman grace. And that was the biggest mistake she made. And I was like, sis, you live and learn. I had to learn too. Let me tell you one thing about divorce. Once you say to a man you're divorcing them and you're going through a process of divorce or separation from a man, you are automatically an up to them. An up means opponent. You're an up to them.
An enemy.
Kids or no kids, don't give them grace because they are going in for the kill. Sis, prepare yourself too. Don't give them grace. These men, they're not wired that way. They don't care about the kids. Once it's a divorce, a separation,
they just attack.
They don't care. At that moment, you're a stranger to them. So don't give them grace. Because we women, we get too emotional when it comes to separation and divorce, which is normal. I'm not saying it is wrong to be emotional. But sis, when you're going through divorce, separation, don't attach too much emotions to it. Because your emotions will control your decisions. And sis, that brother is not attaching emotion. That moment is seeing you as an up and is going for the kill. So sis, you're going to a battlefield. Divorce is a battlefield. Divorce is a battlefield where your hammer, sis, or ammo, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, I've got H factor. Wear it and your shield and ready to fight because you don't give them grace. Men don't understand grace when it comes to divorce and separation. They don't. Because you are giving them grace. They're not seeing it as grace. They're looking for a loophole.
Yeah.
To kill. Yeah? So please do not make that mistake. I am speaking from experience.
And none of that was reciprocated.
Boy, I tell you, now that Teyana Taylor then came out and said her side of the story, niggas ain't retracted what they said.
They're still standing on it.
Them bald-headed, musky men on YouTube and on TikTok ain't gonna come back and say, you know what, they was wrong. My bad, you know what I'm saying, I was wrong. They never gonna do that because a black woman's pain, a black woman's grace, a black woman's empathy and sympathy is always rejected by black men, bro. Niggas be using these women and they come out and lie. This woman if y'all watch the whole live, she said that she went to her baby dad to tell him that she felt unsafe. You know, she receiving threats and stuff like that, and coming to him, telling him that, hey, this what's going on, and he just say, okay, huh? You feel me? Really? That's why I'm saying, but then y'all be getting mad at me for the stuff that I said. Now I'm exposing stuff every time because that's how y'all niggas be treating women, fam. Y'all be acting like women just exposable. That's how y'all be acting, and that's why I'm gonna call y'all every motherfucking time I see a situation like this. Point blank, period, nigga. I wish Teyana Taylor nothing but success, and for any black man, you see these black men be crashing out nowadays because they weak, they emotional, they soft. You turn off the lights on your own children, fam. Allegedly, you turn off the lights on your own children.
Why?
Really? Cause you mad at the mama because she getting some goddamn Mufasa back shots, nigga? Huh? Cause she fucking with a king? Is that what you mad at? Cause you bitter and you can't move on? You mad cause you see her with the next big thing? The next Green Lantern? Yeah, man. Shout out to Aaron Pierre.
That's petty.
Yeah, you upset? That what she was supposed to do. She was supposed to leave your dusty behind, Iman, and move on to something better. And obviously, he better in every single way. God dang it, shout out Aaron Pierre. Yep. Point blank, period. She say she wants some back shots. She want her back blown out in peace. But Iman, you not giving her no peace so she can get some back shots. Leave that alone, my nigga. Move on. And you know what I'm saying to him? I'm saying to a lot of you black men, let these women move on. And you move on. Stop being so bitter. She's supposed to elevate, nigga. That's what the she's supposed to do. So now that she done came out and actually said the truth, because you know be lying. Y'all ain't gonna retract none of y'all statements. None of them.
Honestly.
None of them. Because like I said, black men go ride for other black men, but in their eyes, a black woman is disposable.
Wow.
Yeah, you niggas is trash.
Okay, so we've seen what Teyana Taylor had to say about the whole situation. We've seen people's reaction to what is going on. I would love to hear your own thoughts. Do you think that Teyana Taylor said anything that was damaging to Iman? Do you think that Iman was using the whole divorce settlement to try and get PR for his new album or song? I would love to hear what you think about this whole situation, so please leave your comment in the comment section. Now, personally, in the other video where we discussed the divorce settlement, I said I would love to find out what exactly Iman got from the divorce settlement, because a lot of guys were talking as if she cleaned him out, and I was like, I don't know their net worth, and I don't know what exactly happened. Even though the mother then said that each got what they came in with, and now she's saying the same thing. She's saying she bought the vehicles, and that also he crashed one of our vehicles, the Rolls Royce, which was worth 400k, and that was part of the money that he was repaying her back in the 7-figure settlement. She also talked about the fact that it's just a one-time settlement. I don't know why people said it was every year. I saw one-time settlement, so that people's comprehension skills is down or what, because it was one-time settlement and all the publication that spoke about it. So where did people get that it was an every year settlement? Any which way, she literally said that everything that she got was what she brought into the marriage or what she bought, and that he got his own. I believe he got 3 houses and some other vehicles. Even the vehicle, one of the vehicle that she bought for him, and she too, she got one of the vehicle that he bought for her. So I think that was fair. So why was the whole settlement brought out, and why was the man just running with the narrative that she cleaned him out? This is the point. This is the thing I've been noticing nowadays with social media. People don't think anymore. One person says one thing and everybody follows like animals. Honestly, it's beginning to piss me off, because I don't get how people cannot calm down and think, what if this is wrong? Can we hear the other side? Oh, let me investigate. Before you form an opinion, you should do a little bit of research. I don't really know a lot about Teyana Taylor and Iman, but when I covered the story, I said that I don't know the net worth, and I don't know if she cleaned him out, but I would love to also hear his own side and see if he got anything, which was a very, in my own opinion, logical way of analyzing it. But the men were just going, oh, this is why rich men should not get married. She cleaned him out. She did this. She wants to frustrate him. She wants to. Meanwhile, he's the one that is trying to frustrate her. She's talking about the fact that she has always tried to give him grace. She has always tried to not bring their personal issue to the limelight, and that when they were going through the divorce and everything, she tried to like cover up for everything, which was what some people were saying, that when they first announced that they were getting separated, they were divorcing, that she was saying that there was nothing like infidelity and the rest. But now it looks like he actually cheated on her, and there was a no cheating clause in their prenup and everything. So she really like tried to cover up for him. I don't get it, why he felt the need to expose their divorce settlement almost a year after they finalized the divorce. She wanted that nobody would know about it, and that they would just go about their separate ways, and they'd be doing fine in their separate endeavor, and they would just be co-parents and be amicable with each other. But it seems like there's something wrong with him. Maybe it's the alleged new relationship that she has with Mufasa. Maybe that's what triggered him, because I know some guys are very weird. They might have moved on with, even married, have children with other people, but when they see their ex-girlfriend, ex-wife moving on with somebody, they get triggered and start acting up like you're with another person, but you're looking at your ex-partner to make sure that she doesn't move on, so that they are always at your beck and call. Because I don't understand. You are on your own. She's on her own. She has a new boyfriend, allegedly. Why are you bothered? Then you now decided to bring out something to make her look bad, to the extent that she's getting threats from grown-up men. Grown-up men. Because they are triggered. They think that she cleaned him out, not knowing that it was an equal settlement. This is it's just funny. The whole situation is funny. It shows how some men are very vindictive. Some men don't want their ex-partner to move on. It also shows how some men are very silly in their behavior and really don't like women, because I don't get why you are threatening her for her divorce settlement to Iman. How does that concern you? How is it your problem? I don't get. And then she tells him, instead of him to like make a statement and tell people to back off, and also explain that he got money and she didn't clean him out, that they got what they brought in the marriage, what they bought, he said, okay, I hope that statement I said is a lie, because that is just weird behavior. That is wicked behavior. That is evil behavior for someone that is the mother of your children. I don't get it. Anyway, she's giving him the same energy as he's giving her by allegedly filing for an order to get him to be held in jail for 20 days. That might be a little extreme, but the way he has not given her grace, I don't think she should give him grace anymore, because he's obviously very weird and very dubious. So let them fight it out, and then may the best man win in this case. But the thing is that they have kids together, so nobody wins in this case. It's just unfortunate. And which way, that's my thought about this whole situation. I would love to hear what you think about this situation now that Teyana Taylor has said that she got what she paid for, and Iman also got what he paid for and what he brought into the marriage, and what she said explaining how the whole divorce and their relationship has been. I would love to hear what you think about the men who were dragging her, who were also threatening her. Do you think that that's irresponsible behavior, or do you think that they are right to do what they are doing? Please leave your comment in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.